Welcome to the Out There channel, live stream 177. Yeah, let's kick this live off. Cool. Where's the thing gone? Let's kick in the intro. Okay, we should be going. Hello. Good to be back. I'll be back. Okay, keep that short. Trying to, anyway. Clicked on the wrong button. Okay, I think got it going. So I thought I'd do another late night or early morning for me live stream. I'm not sure how long I'll be doing it. So it's just a test run. We've got this new is it caught up with us yet? Google seems to be running a bit slow. We've got this new live chat software where people can come on and talk, and I'll post the links in a minute, and we'll give it a try. But I doubt anyone will, but if not, I'll just look at some MUFON stuff. We've done free for all chats before, with L for MUFON, where people could come on asking questions, and no one did. Oops. Infinity and beyond. So not sure if Robert's going to get up yet or not. Robert was meant to join me. But we got him Saturday doing his presentation on some old cases. But yeah, this is the new chat system that people can just, don't have to have an account, you can just simply join, and I'll just give you the links now. We can kick people and ban them and all that sort of stuff. So I'll give it a try. So come and chat. You can be voice or video. You can turn off before you join. And all you have to do, if you're on Windows, just click that link and it opens up in Chrome, and you're good to go. You just allow, pop up and say allow camera and video and microphone, and should be good to go. You should be able to see yourself on the screen. Then click the camera off, and if you're on Android or Mac product. They've got an app for those as well, which you have to download and install, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes with the other platforms. I don't think it will work in the browser. How's my audio going? Yeah. Is anybody out there want to say hello? Or you can just simply talk in the side chat if you want to. Now, anyone that's had a UFO sighting or some sort of experience, contactee or abduction, if you want to come and talk about it anonymously, you can. Just click on the join the free for all link on the side. If you're a troll, you'll get kicked, of course. And try to not swear and be civil, and we go from there. You don't have to create an account. You just type in a random name that you want to pick, or fictitious name, and away you go. And it will remember that for next time too. At this stage I haven't put a password on, so you'll go straight in. Now, Robert was meant to be coming on to talk about his recent experience he had, which sounded really crazy, and he was going to draw some pictures for us and all that. So meantime, I've been looking over. Looks like it's putting my image up there. Double image. So that's what you'll see as well. You'll see the stream in real time if you join the chat as well, which is one benefit, so it's not 30 seconds behind. So I was just going to look over some MUFON cases, and I come across this one here, where the guys videoed something. I'm not going to debunk or anything, I'm just going to have a look over all the cases out there, and just talk about it and do a visual debunk rather than proper analysis. So yeah, what do you think of this one here? Looks like it's deforming. Looks like it's a small object. What's that one there look like? Looks like one of those Pentagon helium balloons. That's obviously deforming. Pushed in there with the wind. That's what it looks like to me straight away. Twisting and turning, so it changes all these different shapes. The guy spent a bit of time cutting out the frames, like I normally do. But obviously he didn't know how to create a emanated gift from it, which then you can see how it floats through each frame. So he's got another. Well, this guy reckons it's an International Space Station, unless you plug into that application I've got. But I think it's more likely to be a Mylar balloon. Let's have a look. Okay, so he's got a second screen here of more frames. Again, we saw getting that Pentagon there. I'm not sure if that's the same one as before. It definitely looks like the different series always enhanced it somehow. Let's see, 00 flat Pentagon. Always uploaded it 3 times by mistake. I know, it looks like the same sequence. So we've got a video here, so we can play that. Let's see. Probably best to download it. So we'll just go through, have a look what's being submitted lately. Not sure how long I'll be doing it for. It's already coming up to 2 AM. I'll probably finish about 4 AM probably. Just catch up on the MUFON stuff. But yeah, anyone that wants to chat, just simply join me here, and love to hear your stories, sighting stories. can't be downloaded already, surely. Seemed to go too fast if it is. I'll just drag it across. Yeah, looks like it's down already. Where's it disappear to? Oh, it's that stupid Windows snap thing. Grabs it back. Yeah, so this is what he's looking at. So it could be one of these new LED balloons. Obviously it's probably a pentagon type shape balloon or a hexagon. It looks like a pentagon though. And of course we've got no reference point here. And all the movements obviously hand movement. So we can zoom into that. And you can see how much he's zoomed in the frames. But we don't have to do that. If we can keep it on the screen. I think it's finished. Right. Oh, there it goes. It's very hard to get it. There we go. Also don't go too far off the other side, which he is. Certainly a wiggly woggly hand holder. Okay. I think it's finished. Alright, still going. Well, that downloaded pretty quick. But it's definitely getting further away. Look how small it's got. Yes, it's definitely gone away in another direction. So once that was overlapping, drag it up. Okay. So what was he saying here? Let's see if our reader works. I got this annoying dry throat, probably a virus. Had it for a couple of months now. It just keeps coming back. So what's this guy saying?
I was watching the sky because somebody told me and I can't explain it. It appeared in the sky in massa. I've seen many flying lights and this is fourth time I see this one. This is the biggest one. I don't know what it is, but every time in a different path. Very, very shining.
That does sort of sound like the space station though. Always repeating in the same path. Whereabouts is it? Whatever that is. Maradovsky Fars Province. Because we're just taking random pictures here. And it just takes us to anywhere in the globe. Because we're looking at the photos rather than per country. Doesn't look like a space station though. The space station, when it's close up, is more a rectangle shape. And one possibility, it could be a letter O balloon. Seems to be a common shape there. Donut shape. But it does look like it's like a balloon. See how it's crumpled in there? Almost does look like a tubular shape, but why is that one more edges on it? What if you get pentagon tube balloons? Let's have a look. Try all the keywords to start with. Oh, sorry, throat's gone. Is it loud enough? Sometimes I'm moving the mic too far away. How's that? Is it too low? Just right? So pentagon ones are not so common though. Heart ones are. Star one, it could be a star. 5-sided star, but the thing is, what they can do is they can put the LED light inside for the parties as a separate thing. Let's have a look here. Still not much pentagon coming up. We've got the 5-star stars, pentagon shaped star balloon, which it could be that. Yes, we got not much really. There's a more defined star balloon. Okay. Let's tube. Let's see. Okay, so it's given those ones a go. There's new products making the market all the time though, so you have to be aware of that. See, the guy might be seeing different things each night, so the other nights might be a International Space Station, but this night might be a balloon, so so you got to be careful of multiple events. Yes, but there's not too much pentagon shapes really. Hexagon is more of a common one. Now the other thing got to be wary of, it could be a drone as well. although you'd expect it to be front on like this. It looks like that one's further away, so it's gradually getting smaller as it's moving further away. Looks like you didn't get all the images though, maybe this got too small to be noticeable. Looks like it's sort of spinning around on its axis there, so it means it's probably got a weight that we can't see in the darkness. It's sort of holding it up against the wind there, and it's just spinning around. Spun around there, coming around this way. But what shape balloon is it? It's hard to tell. And now you get these ones going quite high up as well, because they're quite strongly made. They can go up to above airplane height and float across the moon when people are filming it. And if they got leads in them, they show up pretty well. So, what is it? A letter O balloon? Could well be. It's just deforming. So let's have a look. Letter O. Certainly various shapes there of the O. Hey Manny, how's it going? What's that saying? Good morning. You want to come on and chat? Just click on the free for all link up there, and you just type a random name that you want to use, and that's all you have to do. It just have to be on Windows though. Windows, it just opens up on the browser. You don't have to install anything, and simple as that. And then you can talk to us. So meantime, if no one, I was hoping that people were going to come on and maybe talk about their experiences. Meantime, I'm just looking over MUFON cases and just passing time. So we're looking at this one we just played, where he's taking a close-up of the frames from the video, and it kind of looks like it's a letter O balloon twisting. Well, it could be just punched in, deflated, punched in here. So you can see here, it looks like it's twisted. It looks like that one there, it's twisted here. So it's gone, looks like it's rotating clockwise again, coming towards us, and gone around, and then flat again. Can you hear me okay? What do you use there, Renee? Do you use Windows? You just have to click on the link and just say allow use camera. It uses the web API, so unless you've got security enabled or disabled it should work straight out the box. But if you're on mobile phone, you can click on the second link there and download the app and try connecting as well. Save you a lot of typing. I don't think I've ever seen you talk even on any other podcast. So yeah, not much we can do with that one. Of course, I wasn't trying to debunk it. I was just looking over them. So let's have a look at another one. Go back to the images. What's this one here? Another place, Scandia, Minnesota. Yeah, looks like it's got a couple of videos and some snapshots. Looks very similar to the last one we looked at. That one there looks like a typical round miler balloon though, doesn't it? And let's see what the video has, I guess. What have we got here? Blurry blue phase in the sky. Would be good to get some decent videos of daylight photographs of people. So, why has he got 2 here? I suppose it opens up in big screen, does it?
Alright,
Hey! Who's joining? Is that you, Renee?
Come up with a very good picture.
Hey, where'd you go? I heard you. Where'd you go to? Oh, maybe it was just on the video then.
Whatever
Probably.
those.
I thought I saw someone connect. Let's just download this one anyway. Better in the player. I thought you were connecting there for a minute, and I thought I heard someone connecting. Got to get ready to pick up my keys to the newest SF compartment. Ripping place to Putty Guts. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, it's popped up. Took ages to pop up. Your dad's died? What, today? And you're going to pick up his cats. So you got a apartment to live in now, have you? Or was he renting it? Or did he own it? Okay, so let's have a look at this one. Won't zoom in just yet. Okay, it looks very much like the last one we were looking at. Normally when it vanishes like that, generally it means it's popped. Or they've lost focus on it. Or it could be like a fire balloon, where it dims too much for the camera to detect it. It looks like it's like a fire balloon. Kind of. Let's see if we can get any more clues on it. We've got no reference points again. So if we can zoom in more without it going wrong, we can try. They're still there, just very dim. Looks like there's 2 objects. It's got that sort of red, orange glow like a candle. sort of blinking, shimmering like a fire balloon, isn't it? So that's not too bad of a one. So what do they have to say about it? Big explanation here. I've got two images as well, so we'll look at those once we get the reader going. There we go.
The object appeared to be a ball of energy. I didn't notice the object moving, but that it would control the light it could emit and the degree of brightness it had throughout. At times it looks as though the object burned itself out, but then reappear within seconds. It was orange and red, and the size and color changed rapidly on video, but viewing it with the naked eye, it seemed to be just a colorful red ball in the night sky. It was a clear night in January 2019 and there was no sound. It was in the eastern sky. The second video was in April 2019 and was white in color, and much smaller. It looked like another star in the sky, but I knew it was moving, and it could cover a great distance in a short amount of time. There were several lights interacting simultaneously and it went on for hours. It was much further away and in the southwestern sky. It behaved erratically. The night was clear and the lights could be seen on two separate occasions. The digital pictures is the shape of the red ball in the video I had seen, but taken in black and white. The two lights in the picture are also of the video of the red ball, so I don't know what to think after matching the video with the pictures, but they are of the same image I saw on the night of January the 13th, 2019 around 10 o'clock in the evening.
Okay, so it does sound a bit like a fire balloon, doesn't it? Which we call Chinese lanterns. They've got various names, sky balloons, and let's see the names. But yeah, they can come in different shapes as well. They're quite big actually. So what's the second video here? So this one's meant to be white, you reckon, so yeah. Definitely looks like white. So that one doesn't come across as a fire balloon. Again, that could be a LED, one of those helium balloons. What's interesting though, if they catch it in the same location on different nights, it's probably like a wedding facility or well, they hold birthday parties where people go and they simply release the balloons. So that could explain why they see these things in the same location. So I think it's getting further away. Yep. See, it's not doing anything unusual for something that's drifting in the air currently, is it? It's not suddenly zooming towards them or suddenly zooming off at super speeds. Unfortunately, these ones are terrible because they've got no, they don't angle the camera around to show panoramic and show where it is and how far up in the sky it is. So let's just take a snapshot of that and have a closer look. I guess there's no UFO people in UK or Europe that want to join us. And do that snapshot. I don't think so. I'll call it the snapshot. Let's see. Okay. Might do that one. Okay, what does it look like? Distorted somewhat. And if we take it from the other video, which is unfortunate that it's portrait instead of landscape. And let's compare. Okay, so we're seeing some stuff on that one there, which looks like a smoke trail of some kind. And it does have that sort of fire balloon shape to it. You know, they sort of have opened down the bottom here, which is where the smoke's coming from, by the looks of it. So that one looks completely different. So that looks like it's illuminated by a flame. So there you go. So you can't see that unless you do a zoom in frame by frame. I bet if we put it through the editor, it will look better. Not the classic Mexican hat that you want to see anyway. Dun dun dun. I've just upgraded paint.net again, but it's been going these random slow-mos for some reason. I think it's to do with the video card in the video. Yeah. Probably cut off some of the smoke trail there though, I think. I don't know, not too bad. So it hasn't done that much better, has it? Oops. That's the wrong one. So we could probably brighten it. That's quite an interesting one there. Just looked like a crumpled in, sort of like a skin to it there. And there's that shape we're looking for there, look. Definitely a fire balloon, or Chinese lantern as it's called. So we bring up some images. Chinese lantern. Let's see this one here. Probably going to be the closest match to it. And that one there. That's even bigger. We can make some big ones. Fits that one better actually. Yeah, what can we do a side by side? There you go. It's got the round bit. Really crumpled in a bit. We'll keep looking though. Got some ones that look more red here. That one looks more square looking. That one looks good. There you go. Tilt that on the side of the air current. And the smoke's coming out the bottom there, you see. I can see why it may have dimmed. May have been a gust of wind there, almost blew the candle out. Because the oil's so hot, they self-ignite again, you see. Did a dumb down ember or some sort. So what's the other one's question? So that one's probably solved. So that's the original colour there. Enhancement made it pinky. But there can be various colours, obviously. But yeah, the yellow one's the most common. Okay. And this one here, I was meant to bring it into the editor. It's not much to go on. Is that the one? I think it was. Yep. Could be a fire balloon further away. Do you get a zoom up at all? Of course, you may have had motion stretching it, but I always keep that in mind. On the video frame, they can distort with rolling shutter and motion blur, which makes it a bit harder. So you got to find a good one to look at. So are we looking at a LED balloon this time, or just another fire balloon? It keeps going crazy on me. It gets very sensitive when you get right in. Okay. Bit hard to tell. Looks like it's changing shape slightly, which could explain it being a fire balloon, a Chinese lantern, or a helium balloon LED one. That's sort of, so it's getting smaller and smaller. Ooh, so if it wasn't moving away and it hovers in the sky more than 20 minutes, you can rule out it being a fire balloon at least, or a flare. Let's grab that one, enhance it. Looks like the free-for-all chat, no one wants to join us, so we can't really test it out, can we? So let's take a snapshot. UFO people are a strange bunch. They keep to themselves, or they just like to hang around with the frauds online for some reason. Okay, so reset it a bit. So which one's the latest one? That one? Oh, nope. What was it? What was the first one? I've pressed in slightly on the side there. Let's open that up. And keep looking for some other ones to look at. It's hard to believe 46 minutes gone already. Only looked at a couple. This one looks different though. Yeah, I don't think this one's a Chinese lantern this time. It definitely looks like an LED balloon. Let's see if we can pull out and reduce the overexposure here. Let's see if a shape pops out. Okay. Doesn't look like an alien craft though, does it? You can see how it's crumpled in all around the outside here. It's got some different shades in the middle here, like it's crushed in and reflected in different places. Ooh, you can see how much overexposed it is. That's because of the camera. It leaves the shutter open a wee bit longer. It's more light in. This looks like a regular. Looks like it's got pinched in bits. Looks like just a regular Milo balloon. Let's do a color swap on it. Probably won't be able to do much. Yeah, there's not too much colours there to go by, is there? So that one's not a Chinese lantern, that one's a normal balloon. Just by going by the odd shape. So probably a white, red, green, orange. Ooh, 50 pieces for winning. Well, there you go. That's the sort of thing it would come from. Like a event where they're located. So what's he saying here again? Ball of energy, which is the fire balloon. was changing and appeared not to move when taping. Probably depends on the wind gust, doesn't it? Object itself burned itself out. So there's the clue there. It burned itself out. April, January. Obviously, he's filming it from his house by the sounds of it. I reckon it'll be like a wind facility that he's near. So, I'll just bring up some images. So it'll be something like these. Maybe. But they're too smooth from my liking. Crumpled in the inside here. Looks more like a regular one. Could be like a star one here. That's got deflated a bit more. What else we got? Probably heart-shaped ones around. Might need a bit of drink. What have we got here? I think it's going to be more like a Mylar one. A white Mylar. Let's have a look. Red Mylars. Yeah, they don't look Mylar balloons, they look like latex. There's one that fits it, that one there. White satin. 18-inch, which is quite big. So that would be seen for quite a while, and it reckons it's a full balloon, foil. So how much does that go for? Has it got a price? So 18 inches, it's 1.5 foot. I bet you can get bigger ones still as well. Clearly used for winds, and I've got some other wind stuff here, or New Year's. 30-inch Happy New Year champagne bottle shape foil balloon. So that's even bigger. So that's huge. This one here looks like a ghosty. How big is that one? Although I don't think it's that one. Just having a nosy. What's it say? Where's the size? 29 inches. There you go. That's quite big. 8 years and up. It looks pretty cool. And you put helium in it, it'll float away instead of dangle. Yes. That will scare a few people. I saw a ghost. Okay. So there's the heart-shaped ones. Happy birthday. Star ones. So I think we probably solved those two anyway. Don't save. That frees up some resources. So what else we got here? I think more exciting to look at. Well, we've got a plane contrail one here, but looks at it. What's this one at the front? That looks like it's just come in. That wasn't there before. Although it says 21st of August here. Dum dum dum. Okay, looks like there might be something there. So we have to save it to be able to see it properly. Yeah, I thought someone might have joined us other than Renee tonight. Downloads, yep. I'll get open still. Well, it looks like everything's going alright. So what do we got here? Samsung triple camera. What's that mean? Property of John. Kind of weird. Looks like a helicopter. Or a remote control one. It's pretty cool. What else are we meant to be looking at? That thing there? Hang on, looks like it's inside a car, doesn't it? Or a house. So that's probably a spot on the window. So what's he saying? You don't fool us, you don't fool us. Get a drink while it's reading out.
Whilst taking photos trying out a new phone, Samsung A70 was taking picture of local police helicopter over town. Picture was taken through open window. Didn't see anything till I looked at photo later that night. I thought I had a mark on my screen till I zoomed in.
Okay, so you reckon this is an open window, but is it? Where is it? Can you tell it's an open window? Not really. So I assume that's what he means there. Could it be just a hole in the cloud there? Yeah, it could be. Let's see what we can do with it. What's happening there? Should I copied it? Alright. get it right that time. Let's resize. I think it's just a hole in the cloud there, or a slight hole. Let's play around with the contrast. Okay. Okay, it's starting to look more obvious that it's just a cloud. A little gap in the cloud. You can see the misty cloud layer here. Definitely not a UFO, unfortunately, because you can see here the edges. Probably something to do with the helicopter, probably. It's creating a downdraft and create a hole in the cloud layer there as it was passing under. Or it may come through the cloud cover through there. That kind of makes more sense because it looks like it's in line for it. Probably come below the cloud cover, punched a hole through the clouds, and it started to fill up again. So that's what I reckon's happened there anyway. Anyone else got a different opinion? You can join me in the chat or site. It's always fun looking at these things anyway. I'm not really debunking them, but it looks like I've ended up debunking them. Because when you zoom in, that's all you can do really, is give an opinion on it. So let's go find something else to look at. Whereabouts was that anyway? North Carolina. Okay, what else we got? This one looks familiar. Nevada. What's he saying here? I think you may have seen this one before.
I was shooting pictures of the sunset and landscape. This first caught my attention as a strange trail in the sky. Then a bright flash of light and a craft appeared and kept going towards Groom Lake, which is 30 miles northeast of our location. It once again disappeared after a few minutes.
So, seems to ring a bell, this one. Straight trail in the sky, then a bright flash of light, and the craft appeared. So, yeah, I think we've seen this one before. Without a video, we can't really do much with it. Just looks like a normal stealth bomber, maybe. It's got that stealthy look with the strange square rectangular wings. And that's just a sunlit contrail behind. Unless it's one of their new stealth fighters jumping through a portal or going so fast and then slowing down, coming from space. It might be one of their space planes. Alright, let's just do a zoom in on it anyway. Save this. One. That's right, I've got to do that first. Open it. Then save it. Dun, 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 dun. Let's have a quick look in this one. Definitely looks like it's got wings coming out here, doesn't it? It's got that V diamond shape. See that? Not enough pixels to go on, really. Just put it into the normal editor. And zoom in on it. Resize. Okay, let's put some filters on it. Looks like the wing coming out this way. Just a bit too grainy. Color, where is it? There we go. So yeah, we still got a we've got hopefully two cases to present to you on Saturday noon in UK. Robert will be doing it. Can't remember which cases he said he was going to do. So that might go on for 2 to 4 hours. Yes. That changes that color. Color swap. Yeah. It's not helping with popping out the plane, is it? Because it's all too many same colors, really. The best one was the contrast brightness. Yep, and I'll be doing my usual live debunk on Monday, and should suit people in America. But this time suits people in Europe or UK or night owls in New Zealand or whatever. And let's see. Definitely looks like a stealth plane. There you go, let's bring it out better. So, what I'm seeing anyway, I'll just draw around it. I'm seeing like the edge of a wing there. Let's just pump it up a bit. Looks like a wing going down this way. Then we got the square bit that you get on the stealth bomber. Then it goes up. And a bit. Oh, come on, Paul. We can draw better than that. Looks like it goes here, and then looks like a little bit up here again. And goes that way. Then the rest of the wing coming this way, which is faded out a wee bit. So it looks like a B2, is it? Coming into Area 51. So, we did have someone drop by before. But where's Robert? Where are you, Robert? Is he up yet? He went to bed at 3 AM. And it's now probably 4 AM, isn't it? 4 AM over there. So let's see. B2. I wonder if that's good enough. There we go. I wonder if we can get one that matches it. Probably not the right angle. None of them. But there's that square bit going in, you see, that I'm talking about. That one looks like it's closest. Okay, let's just cut it out. Pretty sure I've done this one before though, but we'll just repeat it. All these tools that I use, huh? Makes it really easy. Makes it fun as well, trying to suss out things. But here you can see sort of flash, so I'm just wondering if it's some new experimental form of it, maybe. So let's bring it in. And it looks like the planes are up already. It's a bit early for planes over our place, so normally go silent about midnight, I suppose. They don't normally start up again till about 4:30 over the house. Else people will be complaining, I guess. Oh, look how small it is. There you go. Doesn't that look similar? Get the right angle. It's a pretty good match. Probably make it transparent, bigger. Line it up. That's kind of a fun thing to do. Layer properties, so which one's going to work better. Sometimes you can keep it normal and just do that. Reduce the transparency. There we go. Pretty close. Because I drew around the outside rather than exactly over top. Oh, there we go. I think that's what we're looking at. No one bites the dust. So we can close that one down now. So who wants to come and chat? Anybody out there? And the links on the side here. Come and tell us about your UFO sighting. So I wonder if they've got any space planes built. Stealth. Let's have a look. I suppose it'd be top secret. Space plane. So if they're doing a Space Force, right, they're going to have some space planes. So what's this one here? Oh, it looks like a Thunderbird one, that one. Is that Chinese? Hybrid space plane. Cloud could reset. Right, just have a look at that. Space plane drones being developed. Sounds like Terminator. Dun, 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 dun. Mach 5 future jet can fly anywhere. Man, oh man, looks like we got some interesting stuff coming up in the future then. But here's one here. It's got the same type of wings as the B2. Could that be what we're looking at? What's that one called? Northrop Grumman wins the contract to produce America's next stealth. Is that the B2 maybe? Doesn't say, does it? Stealth bomber B2, I think. I was hoping to find something similar type square rings. That was a space plane. That would make a flash or a sonic boom as it comes in from space. So that one looks more like one of their prototype ones that they dropped from a plane. What's that one there? Folds its wings and F-37, huh? Stealth fighter. I think that one was a fake one, wasn't it? Well, maybe it's a concept idea that wasn't built. Here we go. MIT and NASA demonstrate. So what's this thing? It's got the square rings. Airplane wing. What's different about that though? See, it's got some tiles on it. Let's have a look. And we got sidetracked. Let's read out some of it, I guess.
A team of engineers has built and tested a radically new kind of airplane wing, assembled from hundreds of tiny identical pieces. The wing can change shape to control the plane's flight and could provide a significant boost in aircraft production, flight, and maintenance efficiency, the researchers say. The new approach to wing construction could afford greater flexibility in the design and manufacturing of future aircraft. The new wing design was tested in a NASA wind tunnel and is described today in a paper in the journal Smart Materials and Structures, co-authored by research engineer Nicholas Kramer at NASA Ames in California. MIT alumnus Kenneth Chung SM:07ph.D, 12, now at NASA Ames. Benjamin Jennett, a graduate student in MIT Center for Bits and Atoms, and 8 others.
Okay, we've got a robot arm there. So if it can change shape while it's in flight, that could be quite scary, couldn't it? How would it work? Did they show us? Or do they mean that it changes shape before takeoff? Initial wing was hand assembled, but future versions could be assembled by special robots, maybe? Probably could 3D print your own space plane. So that was in April this year. Quite interesting. So what else we got? What's that one there? New stealth bomber control drone. Could control drone. So they've got stealth bombers with their own drones? Is that what they're saying? Fire, laser, bus bunkers. And close. So when was this released? Quite a long time ago, but looks right. 2011. So it hasn't happened yet. Well, maybe it has, we just don't know about it.
The Air Force's new stealth bomber might do more than just drop bombs, top generals said in recent days. The so-called long-range strike plane, likely to be designated B-3, could also carry bunker-busting, rocket-boosted munitions, high-powered lasers for self-defense and data links, and consoles for controlling radar-evading drones.
So they're calling it the B-3. So there you go. So we might be seeing B3s now. So I wonder if that one could have been a B3, which it looks very similar. I've deleted it now. Could have been a B3, not a B2. It's got the square bits and it's got more. It probably fits more of the shape too. Yeah, it could be, you know. That's that one there. And there we go, it's that B3 game. Yep, next generation. Good old news sites that repeat the same thing. And you can see the fighter looks a lot different. It's got more of a wingtail, so it can do faster turns, I guess, for combat, dogfighting, that sort of stuff. So let's just go up to the top again. So what's this one about China? So it makes you wonder if they're copying America or they're getting access to their blueprints and using it to develop it faster without all the extra R&D research. I've got that little dry throat niggle again. It takes off from a runway, flies at hypersonic speeds, Mach 5 I think it said, then rockets into orbit. I think that's what the Americans are trying to do. There we go. So I guess it's got rocket fuel there. We were looking previous lives talking about ramjet ion engine, but this one looks like it's crossed between a jet and rocket engine. Doesn't say how it's working though. Got any information on it? Skylon. By the Skylon and Chinese hypersonic spaceplane are both powered by combined cycle air, breathing engines, and rocket motors. The British Skylon uses pre-cooled jet engines built by reaction engines limited to achieve hypersonic atmospheric flight to opposite scramjets. Both spacecraft will probably be the first to fly around the mid-2020s. So what's that saying? 24? 25? Not that far away, really. I think there's going to be a race to get to the moon and Mars and beyond, eh? I see it doesn't have windows though. Maybe because of the pressures. It's probably got outside cameras. People see outside through the camera. Oh, what's that? What are they saying there? Flying in near space at speeds above Mach 5. I suppose because the air gets thinner, of course. If you go to rocket engines, take your own gases with you. You got less friction. Of course, the wings ain't going to do too much because there's lack of air as well, so you need the rocket engines to keep you up. Shadow Dragon Hypersonic Bomber. That sounds more what the Chinese are up to. $2010. Well, that was interesting and scary at the same time. So what's this one? Another picture of it here. Is it a drawing or is it actually the craft? Skylon Mach 5 spaceplane can fly anywhere in the world in 4 hours. Looks like Virgin's going to be left behind then. It doesn't say anything with Virgin there, does it? But they still reckon it's going to be 2025. That's still a long wait. Hello, we've got someone joining us. You want to come on and talk about UFOs or anything like that? Yeah, I think they're gone again. Now, at least I tried. I tried to open it up to people to come on and talk. What's that one there? Art Station. That one looks from... That one looks like it's from TV series UFO. Which, if you haven't seen, it's quite good. This old, what is it, 60s? Where the aliens are actually evil. And they have this space force that shoots them down before they land. And then if they land, they send out a team to try and track them down. Not too sure what it's all about now. Whether they're trying to get human blood or DNA. There's another show. If you type in Intruders 1992, it's a movie that's about 3 hours long. No, 2 hours 40 minutes long. Of Bud Hopkins' production book that's based on the same book, but really it looks like it follows John Mack, and the guy looks like John Mack in the thing. intruders. I could probably bring up the page while I'm talking about it. 1992. And it's got various UFO cases, and it's actually quite good effects in it. And it looks like real alien greys and the crashed UFO that's got in it. So this TV series here, you can find on a stream and actually watch it. And you can see it's still got quite a high rating here. Definitely recommend it. Now, what's it say here? Did we just get a little earth tremor? Got a little earth tremor then. All over the world, people report they're being visited by aliens, taken aboard spaceships and medically examined. So, doesn't use the real people's names though. But yeah, it's based on the book. There's Witness, based on that New York one that we were talking about. Missing Time, a documentary. But so these might be some other ones to go and hunt down and see if we can watch them. Oh, actually, it looks like just a book in it. There's got books. It does say document. A documented study. Oh, right. But it was documentary. That would probably be good as a documentary. (1981). And Intruder's book. I didn't actually see it there. Oh, here it is. Smack in the middle. Copley Woods. That might have to be one that we have to look into for doing with Rob. Visitations. I don't know if there's any online cases about it. We stopped looking at UFO stalker stuff now, but it is getting a bit late. I'll probably have to wrap up in a minute. So anyone out there that wants to come and talk can come and talk to me. There's a link, you just click it, and if you're on Windows 8, 7 or 10, it just loads into Chrome or your browser and just say allow camera and mic, and that's all you have to do. You just have to give a random name or your first name or whatever you want to use, and you could be talking to me right now. So let's see what we can find about this one. Probably only come up with the same thing, probably. So it might be some other books about it. There's that one there. Alright. Just various covers for the same thing, by the looks of it. The UFO experience. It's amazing how many UFO books out there. Close Encounters of the Fourth Kind. Okay. We got a book review on it. I wonder what happened to Robert. Okay, what's it say here? Let's just have a read of that. Like I said, Intruders, there's a documentary that you can find online on YouTube and have a watch of it before it's taken away.
Hopkins, who uses hypnotism in interviewing UFO abduction claimants, argued in his first book, Missing Time, that UFO aliens had inserted implant devices in several children. Here, after researching 125 supposed abductions, he reports on the apparent interbreeding of an alien species with our own. During hypnotic sessions, men have told of being raped by alien females, and women have related experiences interpreted by Hopkins as over-retrieval and artificial insemination. The book's key case involves Kathy Davis, a 28-year-old Indianapolis mother who described under hypnosis multiple abductions and gynecological operations, and the investigation here extends to the UFO experiences of her children, relatives and friends. Hopkins' disarming manner as he leads the reader through the steps of his research adds credibility to the science-fictional aspects of this account. True or not, the author's speculations equal the excitement generated by his earlier book. Illustrations not seen by P.W. 62,500 first printing. Major @/promo. Preferred choice book plain dual main selection. Troll book club selection. Author tour April the 7th.
So men have been told of being raped by alien females. I wonder how that works. You have to get the man excited first somehow. Depends if they're scary looking or not, or if they're like hot Swedish blondes, I guess. I wonder if we got any pictures. What's this one? Have we got any reviews on it? Not on that site. How's it going out there? You want to come and talk to us on the side, or click the link up the top here, and you can come and talk to us on this no account needed video or voice chat system, just using your Windows, or you can just click on the next link down and download the app if you want to come and talk to us on the app on your phone, Android or Mac, iPhone. So yeah, Intruders the movie is pretty damn good. Just type Intruders and go to YouTube. And if you're following me, you would have seen me post the links last night. Just type that in, go videos, and there you go. Top one there, and away you go. But there's actually other links here, but I'm not too sure. There's actually 2 hours 40 minutes. This guy, I don't know, did some crazy editing, and it's twice as long as it's meant to be. Looks like there's various copies, but I don't know if those ones work or not. But I think some of them are in different languages, non-English, German, probably Spanish. Go and check it out. So, Witness. I was hoping that one was going to be turned into a documentary or a doco movie, but like the Intruders one, because that was about the Brooklyn Bridge one that we talked about with Robert last Saturday. Although we determined that the woman probably was abducted, but she embellished a lot of this afterwards. For what reason, maybe to make money from. Unfortunately, the alien abduction files. What's that one there? Cases of human alien contact ever reported. I wish those people would come on my live stream and talk about them. That way we wouldn't have to pay anything. Kindle, £10. Whoa. £12 for paperback. That's pretty cheap. Normally the paperback's about twice as much or 3 times as much. UFOs and aliens. Aliens. That was a good movie. Anyway, probably another look at those ones. Let's go back to UFO Stalker. I think I found the picture was after, but we'd go over it on a recap next time we're with Robert. So that will be for Monday, Saturday noon, if you're in UK. Probably be too late for most people in America. You just have to watch it later. So we do the recap and cover a couple more cases. Not too sure what we're going to do yet. We've still been trying to get hold of some information to verify some stuff. Okay. Let's go back out that one. Probably could do another half an hour. So what are we looking at here? Washington. He's got a lot of videos. Kind of looks like that one was a planet though. Has that sort of whispery, hollow sort of donut shape.
We've been seeing this thing for 2 months, the month of July and August. It hovers for over an hour near, I think, the military base. No noise in the sky at all, clear skies. If the military knows about it, I'm sure they do. They didn't fly in to check on it, probably because they can't do anything or they're in cahoots with whatever it is.
Oh. In cahoots. So what have we got? So that does look like a planet. So how's he doing it? Screen snapshot. Yeah, let's see if we can download one of them. And that one's dimmed out for some reason. So is that one. Okay, come on. Most of the time it's downloading the stuff. Let's see. Can't be downloaded already, surely. Right, looks like it. Oh, that doesn't look like a planet. Kind of weird. Why did they stop filming it? Okay, looks like a building in the background there. So something strange going on there. Let's just grab one where it looks good. Goes out there. Can't seem to get it. Oh, there we go. What's that going behind something there? It could be a building here, is it? Okay, let's grab one, enhance it. What are we dealing with? Just look up edge of the building, doesn't it? Here. Someone flying a drone around with a flashing LED light on it. Doesn't look like it's too high up. Someone making a hoax video. Okay. Who knows? Okay, let's scale it up. Okay, what do we got? What are we looking at? What's that there? Looks like something shiny. Is that something there or not? Looks like there's something there, doesn't it? What the hell's this over here, though? This is where we need a daylight image of the thing shooting. That's why you submit it to MUFON investigators there. If they'd just go and see where the bats they were shooting from. Take a snapshot and overlay it. Okay, let's try colour swap. That'll give us something else to play with. Could that be a tree? Oh, strange pattern there. Could it be a reflection in a window? It looks like a straight edge going up here though. Looks like a high-rise building there and a high-rise building there, right? There could be some trees. Two buildings. It's got to be someone flying a drone around, isn't it? A couple of high rises on the thing. What's this thing over here though? Look like something plasticky. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, we'll try something else. Contrast. So we suspect there's a tree line here. Could that be a funny shaped building? Sort of a round bit going out behind trees. Looks like it could be. Where would that be? And that looks like some high rise was there. Tree line. Probably some cloud cover there. I think it's just a drone. Wonder if we can pin the location, see what we figure that out to be. Oh, I was meant to play that. Let's try again. Oh, that's not the one. Where's it disappear to? Is it the one? Yep. Just make it bigger. Definitely going behind the building here. It's got some funny noise.
I don't know.
Is that an aircon? Probably need to direct it to my headset so I can hear it better. Audio device. Cable. Okay.
I don't know.
What are we listening to? He burped. And it seems to move to randomly for
I don't
a
know.
drone though, isn't it? Okay, that looks like a reflection there. Look, it's a reflection off inside the apartment. Let's see, just at the end there, it was my spot. Keep pushing the wrong place. Just got to get it just before it turns off. You can just see it there, last minute. Yeah, it looks like a kitchen cupboard. What do you reckon? Kitchen, looks like glass cupboard. Looks like some stuff on the bench. It could be their heads. So what's this here then? So it could be a fake. So we're looking at reflection of inside the apartment here. So no point looking on the map for a strange shaped building. So what's these square things here then? Someone standing behind a cupboard? Oh no, a doorway. Here's a doorway, right? I think we've pinned it. There's a doorway there. And that's the edge of the hallway inside. Someone's just mucking around with a light, a torch or something. That's why it's moving around crazily. Fake, fake, fake. That's what it is. Another fake. I wonder what it was closed as. That's the problem with MUFON. They don't give us the closed status or if it's been investigated yet. But I think we've pinned that one. Let's see. Stick it on the editor. This goes to show you could keep looking and going through the possibilities before you actually come to the right conclusion. Paint.net. Can't see it too well on that, can we? It's not as bright as it was on the video. There we go. See what we can do. Okay, what are we looking at here? Haha. So it looks definitely like a doorway there. That looks like a bench. Edge of a bench coming down here. That looks like a pot plant on the floor. That definitely looks like a doorway there, so let's apply that. And what do you reckon, guys? I think that's the person sitting in the chair, filming it probably. Bit hard to tell. Could that be another chair here? It looks like a chair, right? That could be a wall with some paint pictures, and that looks like what is it at the top there? Is it a bookshelf? Or some more pictures? Looks like a window there. They've gone and tried to fake it with a torch, the rat bags, huh? How'd you like that one? Busted, 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 busted. Let's run it through filters a second time. But we'll choose color 1. See if anything pops out better. Not really. Does look like a bench. Pot plant over there. It's probably some kid. It looks like it's low down. Kid with a LED torch that's changing different colours. I've got one of those. It's called a glow stick. You take them to the rave parties or whatever. So now we start to see what's up the top here. Could be like a glass cabinet going along the wall over the doorway. Could be like a cabinet and then there's a chair in front of it. Don't you just love reflections? There we go. Definitely looks like a chair. It's not really helping us much. Probably could sharpen it maybe. Well, that's the most exciting one we had so far. I wonder if it was submitted to the hoax channels like Third Phase and Security. Or UFO Man, and what's the other one? Mr. MBB. There's a few of them out there. Scott C. Warren, there's another one. So what do we got here? Looking for sharpener. A bit more grainy, but it might bring out something. Not really. Definitely a person there. A chair. Maybe a cabinet with a glass thing at the top here. Window. Bench. Rubbish bin or flower pot there. And a doorway with a corner. Or the door opened partially, so someone's behind the door waving a torch around. There you go, that sort of brings it up a bit. Fortunately, that person we can't see, but it does look like something's popping out there. Looks like it got some limbs happening. Interesting. Oh well, that was fun. There may be a better frame there, but I don't think it's worth writing about. Busted. Oh, we've done a lot actually, haven't we? I wasn't actually going to do this. I thought people would come on and want to talk about the UFO experiences. So I wonder what these ones were. Probably tried to upload it 3 times and it timed out or something probably. So that was only a couple of days ago. Got a boring sunset. What's this one here? Florida. It's on the side. Plane. It looks like a white plane, doesn't it? What else we got? A close up. So what's these lines going through here? Ooh, funny pattern. That looks like on an LCD screen, doesn't it? They photocopied out. That's where you get these lines from. Photocopied a photo snapped to a TV screen, LCD screen. What they saying? Nothing. I was watching Channel 9. Alright, there's a TV. And they were doing a unrelated story and happened to catch a UFO by accident. And I got pitched off TV. There you go. My analysis was right. I should have read the caption. Yeah. Could be anything here. Could be a drone. It could be a plane. It could be even a bird. But what was the program they were watching? Channel 9 News. It's more likely to be a bird in that case. Seagull probably. So that one there wasn't much good. we got on here? These ones. Wherever that is. Yakantan. It sounds like China, is it? Maybe not. Don't know where that is. Okay, we got another white object in the sky, so let's save that one. Who's up there? Anyone? Looks like they've done a close-up one, but we'll take it from the original. Okay, let's have a quick look. What's going on? Okay. Okay, we've got an object here, and an object here, and an object here, both sorts. Aha! Ceiling light. That's what it is. Ceiling light, cell, ceiling light. Yep. One there, one there. There's probably one, probably in the cloud cover here. There, both sorts. Looking at the angle. It could be there even. Yep, there it is there. Going across, another one there. 3 of them. So, another hoaxer. And that's another window shot to see. Reflection. Looks like an interesting place. Middle East somewhere, is it? Although you'd expect to see some dome buildings around, wouldn't you? So that's the classic ceiling light UFO ones. Which we'll just bring up a similar picture. Again. Reflection probably. Hopefully everybody's learning. So here's a famous one. Big fan type light. And here's one similar to that one we just looked at with the ceiling lights. You can see this has got a whole row of them. Fortunately, you can't zoom in enough on those ones. What else we got? We got this one here, reflection. You can actually see a doorway here. Looks like. And there's some ceiling lights, similar again, but on a darker background. Open Minds TV, yeah? Reflects. Yes. We got the street lamp with lens flare. So let's see what else we got here. Here's another ceiling light. Just a reflected ceiling light. Everybody should be getting used to these reflections in windows by now. Here's one in the daytime. That's a good one. Oh, you can see it's a row of lights. Ceiling reflection. What does it say there for the caption? Ceiling light reflections looking like UFOs in the sky. There's another one. You see how far back they go before the fade. That one's actually square holes with a light in it. See that? Gives a diamond shape. Shows how easy you can make fake photos up. Bit harder to fake in video because the motion gives it away more. As you move the camera around, you can see they're not moving in the sky, of course. Another one. It's amazing how many of those you get. Was that one up here too? Rounds one. Okay. What's that one? I'm not sure if that one's a ceiling light. Could be. But it looks like starlights behind there. Little stars. Alright, that one could be a moon. Google search is not so good. Well, it looks like Robert's not coming on. It's getting near that 4 o'clock time where I have to quit, I think, and see you again Saturday and my Monday, which will be Sunday if you're in America, and Saturday will be Friday night, I guess, for America, early morning Saturday, maybe. Okay, so what did that guy say? This faker. Let's have a read of what the faker's saying.
UFO accidentally captured in photograph by David Studer while vacationing in Merida, Yucatan in Mexico. The object was directly above the clouds and moving east. If you look straight the top center of the photograph and just above the clouds you will see it. Second photo has been cropped for a closer view. Object did not change direction. Application here is too restrictive for reporting purposes.
David, you con man, you. So where's this location? I want to find out where it is. Mexico, they said. Mexico, South America. We seem to get a lot of fakes from down there, don't we? I don't trust anything that comes out of South America or Mexico anymore. It always turns out to be balloons or reflections. There we go, Mexico. So it wasn't Middle East after all. Yeah, it's right on the tip out there. That's where the big cyclones come through. Land mass go straight up. Wipe out these places. Go on Google, catch up. Looks very densely populated, huh? And what's that, shipyard? What's that there? Bridge? Don't know. Is that water there? Oh, looks like water, I'm not. Inlet. Is that boats? What's that there? I don't know. What is this stuff here? forest? Oh, so that could be a forest. Yep. Some sort of bush. Okay. There's a lot of bush, so if that caught fire, it'd take out the city all around, wouldn't it? Suppose we'd have to go to Street View. Let's have a look. Oh, won't let us drop there. Only over here. So, what are we looking at? Ooh, ugly looking buildings, huh? Modern art. Well, obviously I don't get any snow there. So here it is, all that shrub. Built into the jungle. Must get a lot of rain there then, I guess, so it's near the coast. It takes a wee bit too much bandwidth, I think. Although we're getting excellent condition at this time of the morning. This is time to do streams, really. I've never had it's so plain sailing at this time. It's definitely the time to do it if you don't want to sleep. So what else we got? Where's the sea? There's the sea. There's a pier going out. Or something anyway. Pretty big pier as well, isn't it? There's a ship there. Ore tanker. An ore tanker, isn't it? And set there. Container yard. Oh, fascinating. So we've been to Mexico now. Or part of it anyway. You can see here fault lines. Bahamas. So that just gets into Mexico, right? So what's this region here? Guatemala, Salvador, Costa Rica, Panama. So where's this canal? Where's the Panama Canal? Is it that? Nope. Let's be through the shortest part, surely. There. I can't see it. Just type it in. I didn't see it. Doesn't look much though. it goes. Straight bit to the sea. No, it's quite big. Oh, there we go. How's that work? Pumps water from these holding ponds. And back out to sea, is it? Although it doesn't look like it. Drop out a bit. Motorway over top. Goes on for a fair distance. What's that there? Looks like we ain't got enough pixels or something. All missing. Missing chunk of data. Doesn't make any sense. River. I'm sort of lost now. So it's into murky water here. Comes around. So it must be like shallow water there, is it? Hard to work out. Right. Suppose that does cut a. Saves I'm having to go around the bottom down here. Cut around here, go this side. And across the world. Straight across from UK to Australia. Sort of got sidetracked on that one. Was that the same one? Yes, it was. What else we got? Bridge. Alabama. Well, it looks like no one's going to join me, so I'll just close down that. What doesn't select it? No one's on the side chat either. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to Robert. I thought he was going to join me. I can't believe he slept this late in. He must have gone out. Friday. Yeah, it would be Thursday, 4 PM, wouldn't it? Yeah, Thursday, 4 PM over there. 5 PM over there. Should be dinner time. Yeah, last one we'll look at, I guess. It's amazing how much time consuming it is. Well, I don't really see anything in this one, unless it's that thing there. So we'll just save it. Looks like a traffic light to me there. Bending this way. Nope, there's definitely something there. But it's going through a window. Is it a spot on the window? or bug just flying past the windows. They're taking a picture. That's what it looks like. Looks like a fly of some kind. Let's enhance it a wee bit. So what are they saying?
I stopped to take a picture of college entrance sign at stoplight and check picture to see an object hovering in the background. I immediately took another photo within seconds and object was gone.
Yeah, it's just a bug. But we'll zoom in and see if we can see if it's a fly shape. Last one for tonight. I better get to bed, I suppose. Little tiny fly. Image paste. Copy, paste. Must be getting tired. Okay, looks like could be a bird or a bug. Stick it through the filters. Looks like people are dropped off anyway. I'm not talking really loud, so if I'm not too loud, you should let me know anyway. Don't want to wake up people next door. Yeah. I think I'm seeing two wings. I think it might be a bird. Anyway, it looks like a bird shape on it. There's the head, there's a wing going out here, tail feathers, another wing gliding across. Sort of gliding across there on the road. Amazing you go from that blurry mess to a more visual clue using filters. Let's try color change. Although there's not many colors in this image, that's probably not going to help us. So it's the side view of a bird going across the road, gliding. Probably a crow. You can see it's not a solid craft of any kind. It's got some motion in it. It's not helping us. Try contrast. Yeah. Looks like a bird body, tail, and the wing coming down here. There's not really much we can do with it. It's interesting, it's got some brighter points of reference here. And when we amp it up a bit. Yeah, not much you can do with that one. That's what we call a blur flow. It's going to be something close to the camera, moving quite close to the camera. So, yeah, a bug or a bird, but I think it's some sort of blackbird there. Flying across the road here, probably dived from a building, flying across to the other side. There's a few trees here. Flying towards a tree over here, but looks of it, or the top of the building. Okay, that was quite good. Did quite a lot of stuff there. Well, thanks for those that joined me and watched it and gave me a couple of likes. It doesn't hurt to be nice. And I guess we'll look at some more in midweek again. We only scratched the surface again. Down to there. First page, pretty much. And one from page 3, I think it was. So, yeah. Thanks, guys. And I'll catch you again Saturday, hopefully. If not, Monday, depending on your time zones. I'm just going to end the credits now. And wrap down.